I just want to live in it. I just want to eat it. It's so good, you guys. I mean, it's like, and I just, I like to fangirl excessively about this book, so just be prepared. Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review of Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I never know how to say her name, but whatever, we'll just go with it. I did not plan on reading this book this month. I've been rewatching The Walking Dead this month, back from season 1, and that show is just so like heavy and intense. So I saw this book sitting on my shelf and I was like, you know what? I need a light, fluffy read right now. And so I picked this up and it was perfect for what I needed. For those of you who kind of watch my videos consistently, you know that I read Eleanor and Park a while back and loved it so much. And this is her adult book. Attachments is about a guy named Lincoln. He gets a job as kind of like an internet security kind of guy, but part of his job is to kind of moderate emails between coworkers. And there's these two women in the office named Jennifer and Beth, and their emails that they write back and forth to each other are very personal and definitely contain a lot of red flag words. And so pretty much all of their emails get sent to Lincoln. And the more he reads their emails, the more he starts to really like these two girls and starts to get attached to them. And one girl in particular, he starts to actually fall for. Rainbow does characters so well. Like, every single one of these characters in this book are amazing and people that I love. Of course, you have the main characters, Lincoln, Beth, and Jennifer, and you get to know them. But not just the main characters, even all of the little tiny characters in this book are fabulous. As a writer, I just look at this and I'm like, I'm so jealous of her character development because it is flawless. The plot is just, it's very unique. Like, I don't know any other books that are about this. This is gonna sound weird, but this is the only way I know how to explain it. Reading her book is like reading sunshine. It's just like warm and just makes you feel good, and it's just lovely. It's just lovely. I will read anything that she writes. She is one of my new favorite authors and possibly one of my new favorite human beings. I love Lincoln. I love him. I just love all of the characters. And I'm serious. I want to meet them all and I want to be their best friends and I want to live in these people's lives. I want to be friends with them. As you can see, I love this book, okay? I love it more than I can express. Clearly, I'm not having a good time expressing it. Last night, I was on page like 120-ish. And I stayed up until 3 in the morning finishing it because I could not put it down. And it wasn't one of those books where it was like, I was never thinking about how much I had left because I was just so lost in it. And like, her writing flows so seamlessly. Like, at the end of the chapter, you're just like, oh, let's just go on until you're at the end of the book. And then it's over and you're like, what? And then you just kind of feel like the sun just went behind a cloud. I don't know why I keep comparing her book to the sun, but for those of you who read more YA, you can definitely still read this and still really enjoy it. The main character is like in his mid to late 20s. I can't remember exactly how old he is. And the way that she writes, it's not like super adult-ish. There's not a lot of adult content, honestly, at all. So you don't have to be worried about that. It is so enjoyable, and I would just have a hard time believing that you wouldn't like it. You, right there. You sitting there watching me right now. You need to read this, okay? So that's it for this video. I know I babbled on a little bit and pretty much fangirled the whole time, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I think I'm losing my voice. I don't even know if I'm making any sense, but I feel like no matter what genre